Hey guys, welcome to Sew It Yourself. For today's project, I'm going to teach you how to cut this keyhole neck design umbrella suit in an easy way. For that, I have taken a 3 meter printed cotton fabric and 1 meter contrast fabric. Total length is borders plus bottom. So borders is 15 inch plus bottom is 30.5 inch. So totally 45.5 inch is the length of the suit. So in this video, I'm sharing you only the cutting part of the suit. Because this cutting part needs more explanation. So for stitching video, you can check the description box for the link. To begin with, I'm going to cut the borders. For that, I'm folding the fabric by half in length. I'm checking the width of the fabric. I need around 12 inch for that and I'll cut the excess fabric. Now, I'm going to mark the border's length. So just turn this and then from this point, mark 15 inch. This is the length of the borders which includes seam allowance. Extend these points. And then hold the fabric exactly like this and then fold it. And then trim the excess fabric. The first 2 layers is for the front portion and the other 2 layers is for the back portion. This is the open side and here you will get 4 layers. And this is the folded side. Mark the shoulder first. In my measurement, shoulder is 7 inch. So mark 7 inch. This is the boat neck. So I am taking half inch extra. Then from here mark half inch down for shoulder slope. Then again from here mark 7 inch for armhole depth measurement. So now I am going to mark the neck width, which is 4.5 inch. And then join these points. Now, from the shoulder, mark 7.5 inch for the chest measurement and then extend these points. I am going to mark the chest measurement. So according to my measurement, chest is 40 inch divided by 4 is 10 inch. From the folded side, I am going to mark 10 inch plus seam allowance. I have taken the whole width of the fabric. So totally 11.5 inch. And for the waist measurement, which is 34 inch divided by 4 gives you 8.5 inch plus 1.5 inch for seam allowance. And now, join these 2 points. From here, mark 1 inch above and draw a slight curve. Now from this point, mark 1.5 inch to draw the back armhole curve. Now just draw the back armhole curve like this. After this, from this point, mark half inch inwards and then join this with the shoulder point. Then again from here, mark half inch inwards and draw the front armhole curve. Now I am going to mark the neckline. So mark 3.5 inch as neck depth. And join these points. Then again from here mark 1 inch down. This is for keyhole neck. So again From this point, I am going to mark 2 inch down. I will explain this clearly while cutting the fabric. So just mark 2 inch down. And that's it. As I have shared you already, the length of the borders is 15 inch and the required width of the fabric is 11.5 inch. This is for 40 inch size. So now I am going to cut this. Now separate the back portion. Now trim the armhole for the front portion. So just draw a slight curve like this for the keyhole design. And from here, draw a curve exactly like this. Now I am going to cut this. Cut this as well. Now take the contrast fabric and then fold it widthwise. After folding this, here you can see open side and the other side is the folded side. I am just placing the folded side of the borders at the folded side of this contrast fabric and I am going to trace this. At the bottom of the neckline, I will leave some 1 inch space. Then I will trace this. And now I am going to cut it. So just mark the neck width point and the neck depth and then join this. Again from here, mark 1 inch and then draw a boat neckline. Now I am going to cut this. So after trimming this, again I am going to place this here for the lining and then I will cut it. Leave some extra space at the bottom. And that's it. This is how it looks. Open the fabric and lay it. So I am just placing the other fabric here. Adjust the fabric and then make a stitch here. With this bodice cutting is complete, now I'll share you how to cut the bottom. For bottom, I have already folded the fabric. This is the folded side and here we have 2 layers. So just fold the fabric exactly like a triangle shape. Adjust it. Now, this is the folded side. I'm just turning this. So this is the folded side and the other ends are all open side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just place the borders here. And then I'll trace the waist measurement of the borders. Now mark the waist measurement. After this, I am going to mark the length of my bottom. So from this point, I am going to mark 28 inch, which is the length of my bottom. And also I will add 2.5 inch at the bottom as a border. Now again place the measuring tape here and just see how much you are getting at this point. I got around 41.5 inch. So after this, I am just placing the measuring tape here and I will mark till the other end of the fabric. Just trace this. With this marking is complete, now cut this. Leave some off-inch space and then cut it. This is how it looks. When you open this, you will get two layers, one for the front portion and the other for the back portion. Now I'll share you how to cut the sleeves. For that, I have taken a piece of fabric. Just fold this by half in width, then half in length. Turn this. Length of my sleeve is 7 inch, which includes seam allowance. And I am going to mark the cap height, which is 3.5 inch. So just place this at the folded side and I am marking 3.5 inch, then extend these points. Again from here, I am going to mark 8.5 inch. We have to mark the armhole round measurement here. So just join this. I am deducting half inch from my arm round measurement and then I am marking 8.5 inch. After this, from this point, mark 1 inch for seam allowance. Then again for sleeve bottom round, I am marking 7 inch. Then seam allowance. Join these points. Draw back sleeve now. So just draw a curve passing through the center line. After this, draw a front sleeve. Exactly like this. And that's it. So this is the open side and this is the folded side. Now I'm going to cut this. Make a center notch and open the fabric. Now trim the front sleeve. Now what I'm going to do is just fold the sleeve and from this point mark some 0.75 inch. And then again from here mark 1.5 inch down for the keyhole design. And then join this like a oval shape. After this, cut it. Now open the fabric. This is how it looks. With the sleeve, cutting is complete. Now I have taken the contrast fabric to attach at the bottom of the sleeve. Just make a stitch here and then turn and make a top stitch. With this cutting is complete, check the description box for the stitching video. Thanks for watching.